guys, Cat Brewer here, up on this Sunday morning, getting ready to head into the office. So, as you guys know, I work for KMA and Associates Realty in Austell, Georgia. We service the Metro Atlanta area and Georgia, and so pretty much we have an annual vision board party. And today is our second annual vision board party. I'm very excited. Vision boards are very important. I try to encourage my clients and my friends and everyone around me, family, to do a vision board every year because your goals change every year. Things change, and so you want to make sure you have a vision. You write your goals down and have it playing in front of you, so you'll know what you're focusing on, and so that you can stay focused and have a reminder every day. How is it related to real estate? Well, a lot of you dream of purchasing a home. And so if that's part of your vision or part of your dream for the year, I recommend that you create a vision board and include that, because it's going to get you to where you need to go. We have to stay focused and make sure we keep our eyes on the prize. And so as real estate agents, we also do the same thing. We may not have the same goals, but it's the same process. And so I'm going to share that process with you guys today so you can see how we interact with each other and also get a feel for our team. I hope you enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys soon. But there's tax prorations. There are small fees that don't different itemized as an annual. So that's what they're told. This is the final number. It's going to be close to, it might not be all $5,000. So this is how sales price, broker fees, closing costs, no matter what, like, they just don't have that thing for that right now. But you gotta their chances of getting their offer accepted, they'll go without the contingency because they feel like, okay, hypothetically, if something happened with the one that we have under contract, they could afford holding two mortgages. Yeah, because that's the part, having two mortgages. You don't want to have two mortgages paying for too long. But hypothetically, if the buyer defaulted on the one that you're selling, you're gonna get one quick. You'll get another contract quick. It's just some people are scared of that.
Before you call the person who wants to list their home or wants to get an idea of how much their house is worth and should they list, you're doing the comp. So you're gonna run comp.
Absolutely. So when you have the call, the first initial call, you want to get the property address because you probably don't have it yet. So say, hey, you know what? I want to go ahead and take some time and do some research. The first initial call might be just a 5-minute call. It might be, hey, I'm introducing myself. My name is Nicole, and I'm going to be assisting you with KMA and Associates, and I'm excited to assist you with selling your house. These are the few things that I am going to need. Send me your property address. Send me your principal balance. Send me the best email address so I can send you the information that I've compiled. Okay? And so you're going to go back and you're going to say, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm excited. And then you're going to say, I'm going to set an appointment to call you back in 48 hours to give you some updated information. So you go ahead and do your research. You go on Matrix, FMLS, and you're going to go and check out, click on public records in Matrix, pull up the property. They have an area where it's real estimated value. Remember we went through that? And it showed you a price range. You don't just go with that, but it also has a tab on there for comps. You can click on there. Yeah, everything is kind of user-friendly in these systems. These databases is all we need. Sometimes the systems now may not pick up the recent sale. It might be a new sale that didn't generate in the system yet or whatever. So if that happens, if you click on comps and it shows 0 comps, because that happens, go into Matrix, go into search, click on sold properties. Put in the city of where this property that you're going to sell. Put in the beds. If it's a 3-bedroom and a 2-bath, put 3-bedroom, 2-bath. If it says 800 square feet, put 2,000 minus, so that's 2,000 square feet below. Because we don't want just 1,800 square feet houses. It could be a 2,000 square feet house and then everything else matches up with this house, but they're superior. They might have 200 square feet more, but you still want to open up the options for the comps to come available. Anyhow, yeah. You can also put in particular school districts that match the house that you're going. So look up the school district. You can look it up on Zillow.com. They'll show you the school districts. Put it in FMLS. It'll populate. And you're getting closer to the proximity because you want to be in proximity of this subject property that you're selling. The one you're selling is called the subject property. The comparables are the ones that recently sold in the last 6 months, not exceeding the 3-mile radius. Okay. So that's the key. So that's why I always say, hey, put in the school districts. If it's lining up with the one that you're selling, it's an area.
gotta kind of play with it. And then you can go on Georgia MLS. When you log on to Georgia MLS, we went on CRS. That's another great one. You click on there, and there has another comparables tab. So what I love about it is that you can go on Matrix, you can go on Georgia MLS, you can go on Zillow, try to see and gauge and say, okay, this is showing up here, it's showing the value should be here. One says 280, the other one says 282. Okay, I'm close. You know? And then you may have to make some adjustments when you go out to the property and the client tells you, hey, I just upgraded my kitchen. I just upgraded my, because these systems don't recognize the interior renovations. So, of course, we don't have a mental calculator as far as how much granite countertop value is going to get, how much is stainless steel. You know, it just depends, roughly. A key question that I always ask my sellers too is just to see where their mind is. What is the price point that you had in mind to sell? Just to see where they're at, you know? And they'll tell you in the ballpark and say, okay, you can work with that. I had one client say the other day, I want to sell around 280. Even though I did my research, I was like, oh, she's real good for 295. She didn't know that until I did my homework. So it's just utilizing all your databases and platforms which you have